Why, hello there, everybody. I am that role-playing ginger, and we are back with more Bloodborne. We are tearing our way through this, this Forbidden Wood, because, good God, our character is scary. We have with us a super-powered bolt, Ludwig's Holy Blade, and a fire Ludwig's Holy Blade. So we are set as our arcane character for right now. And I've got 25 arcane, or 25 vitality, 25 endurance, pretty good on health and stamina. So it's mainly gonna be. Whoa! I forgot. There's another one. It's mainly gonna be just bumping up our arcane here on out. Now this village is intimidating. But given how powerful we've gotten, it's not going to be anything we can't handle right now. I'm going to drag that guy's attention while I kill this guy. Boom, 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 boom. All of them dropping like flies. We have a big boy running around here somewhere. Not that, there he is, he's that way. So I can go ahead and hop over here. Get them taken care of. Can I Can I get him? Can I get him? I got him. Boink! Right in the booty. Schwiggity schwooty! I'm grabbing that booty. You dead. And he's in a tree, so... Getting those blood vials before his body just tweaks out. Snaps out of reality. Oh, I didn't know you dropped something. Quicksilver bullets. Looking around, just making sure that I'm not missing any dudes. Yeah, that right there is the sneaky way to get in, but I went around that way. This causes you to fall, and then you basically have to come in the village in a way that's, like, not the most ideal way, because you can see, the way I came in, I was able to just kind of walk into a house and already take out, like, 4 guys, so... This way, you'd have to then make your way, because you got everyone to the left, and the guys in front of you, and the guys stalking back and forth. I don't think there's a guy in the house over here. This is just where the shortcut is. Pungent blood cocktail. I hear stuff. I hear. Oh, okay, okay. You must be up top. I don't know. You want to keep your eye on the sky in this area, too. But you're going to also want to fall down this. This is a trap, but it leads you to a bunch of antidotes, and you're not going to take too much damage unless those crows start getting you and you don't have much health to begin with. How are we at 88,663 already? I don't understand. I'm feeling like I'm getting way more blood echoes than I normally remember getting. Can't get through there. It's weird. But yeah, instead of going down that road that I saw, because that leads to some pretty dangerous spots where people are going to be throwing things from above and all that, I'm going to come back around this way. There's a dude there I didn't get to. You do want to make sure you explore everywhere. There's lots of goodies in this place. And be cautious. There's also dangers everywhere. Beast blood pellet. Very nice. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies here that you don't want to miss out on. If nothing else, if you don't plan on using them, it's stuff you can just sell. So that's also helpful. But I want to do as much as I possibly can. Now remember what I said last time? There are no dogs in the cages. Oh, they are still in the cages. What? That doesn't make any sense. What? I've never had them stay in the cages. Every time I've come back here, they've always been out of the cages. That's crazy talk. Crow. I'm gonna come back to that ladder in just a bit. Forgot there are more dogs. Of course there are more dogs. There's always more dogs. First things first, I'm gonna come get this guy. And then you can, but I would recommend not hitting this. I did it accidentally on my last character because the guy's body fell on there and went and clicked it without thinking like, oh, it's gonna hit the button. It hit the button before I looted the guy. So be careful with that if you don't want to close off that doorway, because you can't get it back up. But look at it, it's one of our old buddies. Oh, he thinks he's strong. Dude, I've killed so many snatchers, like, by this point, you ain't shoot. Oh. Look at this. Make him angry, get behind him, boink! And then boink. Same strategy as always. And remember, once you get the strategy down, they aren't scary. Like, once you get the strategy down, you can destroy the snatchers with no problem. I'm gonna get this. This is the Beast Roar, which is a Beasthood build. It's like, basically how I have the Executioner's Glove. It's something like that for Beasthood. But I don't use Beasthood, so I don't need it. Blue Elixir. That dude scared the crap out of me, that person walking through. That's something I also love. I love that I'm still, everywhere I'm going, I'm running into people still playing Bloodborne. This game came out 8 years ago. And people are still running around having a good time in it. I love that. That shows that it's something that's a big, there's the White Church outfit. It's something that's big, being talked about right now in gaming because of Baldur's Gate 3 and all like the AAA backlash against it. Is like, this is something From Software has been doing for quite a while, honestly, with the Soulsborne games. Is like, they're releasing games that are just, they're just complete as far as we need them to be. Like, Bloodborne had an expansion. The expansion's not necessary. Bloodborne, the game, is from beginning to end, just you buy the game, and it's a fun, awesome experience beginning to end that people want to repeat over and over and over again. Like, that's something that's really stop fucking pushing me. You, what the hell happened to that guy? Oh god, fire! I love that upward slash I can do. This one. Yeah. Oh, he's still up. Oh god. Alright, you jerk. Alright. Got them all taken care of. Yeah, if I were to go down the thing, all these guys would be hucking stuff at me from the top up here, and it's a bad time. It's all bad. Just making sure I'm not missing out on any loot. Doesn't look like it. Any loot might have been on the guys that fell down, but that's okay. Because I want to... Got the big guys that were like down in the sewers at Yarnum. Yeah, they're down there now. They're in the swamps. And I could be up here just like throwing Molotovs at them and it would do a lot of damage. But I'm just gonna, you know, go around this way, pick up that shiny, and then just drop on them from above. Because I don't need Molotovs. I got my own fire, even though I just got 11 Molotovs. I don't need no Molotovs. I am the fire. I missed. Oh, I missed because that wasn't even a guy. Okay, oh my god, 1,342 damage? Are you kidding me? Boom. That's crazy. Hold on, can I get a big hit on this guy? 3,005 damage! These guys are sitting here. They're, first off, they're weak to fire already because they're, like, gross and hairy and sticky. But also they're sitting in muck that if you throw a Molotov in here, the whole thing's gonna ignite. That's why it's deadly to go this way. 3,005 damage. That's amazing. I love it. This is fun. I've never done an arcane build, so I never used fire and bolt like this before. I love my outfit, too. I think this ensemble is just beautiful. Kia! And Bloodstone shards. Kiss me. And now thou must kiss me. Alright, doing pretty good over there. Grab all my goodies. Told you the Forbidden Woods wasn't going to be hard, and this is the first half of it. The Forbidden Woods is a gigantic level. Twin Bloodstone Shards, Twin Bloodstone Shards, and shortcut. Sweet. Although the shortcut's not going to be much use to us right now because we're going to be heading up on the spot right now. We just got to get past Cannon Boy. Cannon Boy's fun. See up there? It's an old-fashioned cannon. I love it. And he's going to keep firing that cannon as long as you're here. And so your goal is to zigzag and serpentine from building to building. I want to trigger the cannon. Come on, buddy. He's not gonna... Oh, there it goes. Perfect. I'm just gonna zoom right past. And now I am the one who wields the cannon. Ha ha! It's a little pathetic. It doesn't. I don't think it lets me do it any. What is going on? Did I break the game? Infinite cannon. Oh, that was awesome. I've never had that happen before. Gonna be some sleepy boys. Make sure to wake them up with a sword. Some people like to wake up their sleepy boys with kisses. I like to wake them up with slashes from a big old sword. And then we got a big boy right here. Come on, big boy. Boink! Gotcha. They should have made me a Canehurst Knight, given how great I am at slaying. Yeah, pretty easy spot. And then this is the shortcut through here. But be careful, because this is where enemies do get a gigantic jump in power. And there's one of them right there. I think they might be weak to bolt, but they might be weak to fire, but I'm going to try bolt. And you want to get this guy down quick, because he's going to have a whole mess of snakes coming out of his head. They might be more weak to fire, though, so I'm going to try that next time. I don't think there's another one down here. But if there is, I'm ready for it. Go ahead and grab the Madman's Knowledge. Over here is the shortcut, so we're not going that way yet. There's some other things we want to do, especially because there's an NPC coming up. Can't use that yet. That is closer to the boss, which is after the second half of the Forbidden Woods. I don't remember if there's a baddie over here. I think there is, though. I think it's a big boy. Yep, there's a big boy. I need a big boy. Aww, he likes me. Here it is, ladder. Blended right into the wall. I couldn't even see that. Yeah, we want to climb up here. I have 114,124 blood echoes. Something's off. Let me check something real quick. HP continues to recover. Bolt attack, attack down, bolt attack, attack bolt, or add bolt. Attack versus the kin, so this weapon's actually doing a little less towards the alien squiddies, but it's not too crazy. So no, I don't have anything else giving me bonuses, so I'm surprised. I thought the echoes would have been a lot lower by this point still. I got like 4 or 5 levels right now. All going into Arcane too. Alright, so through here is a dude. It's actually, down here's the cannon, so you'll see about where we are. But there's a dude over here who's munching on some corpses, so hey buddy. What's up?
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
So this guy, I'm going to tell him of the clinic.
Well, I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
Pungent blood cocktail.
Thank you. I can't very well...
He is a blind person who is munching on some corpses. Little indication of how he might be. You see his arms are a little lanky and whatnot. He's actually incredibly possessed by beast blood. He is scary powerful. And if you were to fight him, you'd have to cheese him. The last time I fought him and won, I had to cheese him, even though my character was already like super powered because I grind way too much in these games. I still had to cheese him. But and we get the cannon, of course, which is a strength-based firearm, which is amazing. But if you tell him of the chapel, he will go there and murder everybody. He will kill every one of those characters at the chapel, which ruins your chances of getting the true ending of the game, which ruins any hope of having any NPCs around. You stop getting the blood from from Ariana and the church girl, whose name escapes me. It's crazy. So you don't want to send him to the church. If you withhold information, I think he gets angry and might attack you, or he might just tell you to piss off or something. I don't know. But if you send him to the clinic like I did... Do I have my fire one out? Yes, I do. If you send him to the clinic like I did... Come on. Boink! Send him to the clinic like I do, he becomes a victim of the fake Yosefka. And you can get... if you're building a beast blood character, you want the Carol rune that he can give you as early as you can get it, because it is one that superpowers beast stuff. You can get it if you beat him, or you can get it if you send him to the clinic and then go back to the clinic and kill that little goober that he becomes. Because that's what... He becomes one of those little goober guys. When you kill him, you get the rune from him. And here's also another special guy. Buckethead!
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear.
Sorry my sword is right in your grundle.
Walter, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
So this is basically the Sun Bros, which is why he's kind of got a bucket head. I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of Solaire from Dark Souls.
Symbol of the League.
And you get the Impurity special
Night
rune.
brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
But is that cooperation, Jolly? Yeah, this is the co-op guild essentially of or covenant of the game. And you want to get it if you're going for a completionist run. You also want to get it if I think you're an arcane build, because the rune he gives you, if you have that equipped and you co-op and help help players beat bosses or no more pebbles. If you help players beat bosses or you have players help you beat bosses, while you have it equipped, you get these little slugs, and I think it's like 5 of them gets you something special. It lets you like summon a bunch of snakes or something out of the ground. One of the bosses that we'll be fighting next actually uses that spell, if I remember correctly. And it's very powerful. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and spend some blood echoes, because I have a lot of blood echoes. Going to boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Oh my god, we're doing so good. We're at level 68 already. Now we're gonna come up and repair the weapons. I love the Holy Blade, because the Holy Blade does not have horrible... go upgrade this. It doesn't have awful... what am I thinking? What's the word? Durability, that's the word I was looking for. God, why couldn't I remember that? No. 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 That's right, it is the Forbidden Woods. Alright, and now we're gonna go do the second half of the Forbidden Woods. Because we've literally only done half of it. The second half is a little scarier. Way more intimidating if you're like going through the game for the first time. Second half is going to be way more intimidating than this first half. So, we're just gonna go right down here, ignoring all the crows and everybody. Saying hi to Buckethead. Hit this ladder. I have my fire sword equipped, which seems to be doing better against the snakes. You also kind of want to have probably some antidotes, because this is a poison area. Well, the area is not poison, the enemies are poison. No. Those guys with the snake heads are one of the more worrisome enemies out here. Even though there is an enemy type that you will see, then you're immediately like, oh, this has to be the scariest thing out here. It's really not once you learn it. Once you learn how to deal with them, they're not bad. And I'm talking, of course, about gigantic snake hordes. Huzzah! A winner is me. Something's gotta be coming. There you are. I knew I heard something. What's up, buddy? Come on, my lightning blade. Did you miss me? Didn't think so. What is this item, though? Twin Bloodstone Shards. Awesome. I can actually now get my regular Ludwig's Holy Blade to +6 as well. Got 2 +6. I'm gonna have 2 +6 and 1 +7 Ludwig's Holy Blade. Can you tell I have a favorite weapon in this game? This is the weapon that I beat the game on the first time I ever beat the game, too, so... It's a pretty special one. These guys suck. They suck a lot. Stay clear of their bites and you're fine, though. They're not super powerful. You're gonna be getting bloodstones in here that actually do poison. So if you're PvP, that might be helpful. Just keep a weapon that can kind of stun them and take them out in 2 or 3 hits, and you should be fine against these snakes. There are then giant ones of these, though, that become problems. But there's not too many of them, and they're, for the most part, except for one area, they're spaced out. So unless you fight one pair, which is an optional pair, you won't have to fight multiples of them at a time. How powerful is this against them? They do poison, though, so be careful. Madman's Knowledge. And I'm kind of sticking to the outskirts of this zone before I head to the inside of it. It's just something I like to do. This is the lake, of course. Because at the end of the forest is Bergenworth. And Bergenworth is his college along the lake, where they discovered the blood. They discovered the old blood down deep in the Chalice dungeons. Kind of actually wonder, when I see stuff like this, if these were the natural occurring plants and everything in this forest, or if it was all warped with the discovery of the old ones. Technically, the old ones have been here for this whole time. They were undiscovered by the current civilization until recently. So it's interesting to think about. And if these like types of plants, like these ones here specifically, were here naturally before the discovery. Oh, there's somebody up there, right? I think there's somebody up there. If these were naturally here before the discovery, then it would kind of help the old ones in convincing humanity to follow them, because it'd be like, oh, you guys look like this, like maybe you guys, like maybe this is your world, you're the wise ones, things are made in your image. It would emphasize the godliness that they were perceived as, rather than just being powerful entities from afar. I'm hearing lots of goops and all that, and I'm not here for the goops. I'm not here for any goopage. More Madman's knowledge. Down here is where the first big one is, and look at that thing. Main thing is, it spits poison, and it has a lot more reach, and does a lot more damage. That's really all you need to know. My problem is that there's gonna be a noodlehead guy hanging around here. Not a noodlehead, a snaky guy. Snaky boy, and I don't want him sneaking up on me from behind. Hurt so bad. Ooh, you don't want that. How is it still alive? Nope. Nope. We ain't doing that today. Something gooping's coming at me. Bloodstone chunk. Oh, they're not coming after me, I know. This is where the two of them are. And I'm actually going to cheese that because I want to. And it'll make things easier. Making sure I'm not forgetting anything. There's a big boy up here. It also doesn't really get stunned easily. I don't know, maybe it'll get stunned with the lightning one. Okay, the lightning one's doing way more damage to these snakes. I was under the assumption the fire was going to do more damage, so I'm going lightning. Thick cold blood. Clear deep sea rune. Which the deep sea runes do something. Clear deep sea secret symbol left by Carol Runesmith of Bergenworth. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts downward-reaching currents. Or down-reaching currents. The rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth, capital T. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I didn't even actually check to see what it does, but... Increases slow poison resistance. So yeah, that's good if you're needing to like farm stuff around this area or in other areas that poison is heavy. So yeah, definitely something very valuable. I'm gonna go through the last part of this forest and likely fight the boss at the end of the tunnel in the next video. So thank you all for being here. And again, as of the time of this recording, we are now at 96 subscribers out of the 100 subscriber goal I set for the end of the year. And we still got like 4 months left. So thank you guys so much. I super appreciate it. And I am planning something special for the 100 subscriber goal being met. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, maybe in the next month. I don't know. I'm excited though, and I appreciate every single one of you. So I'll see you guys next time. And until then, everybody, peace out.